Okay, this video will cover creating user accounts for schedulers. So we're going to go to System. You need to have some sort of administrative privileges in order to do this. System, User Administration. You always want to check to make sure that the person that we're creating is not already here. So you click Show All Users. We go up to the top. The person I'm creating does not appear to be here. We can unclick that. We're going to create a new account. In this demonstration, I'm going to create an account for someone named Ariel Lang. So this is going to be A Lang, Ariel Lang. I believe I'm spelling that correctly. The rest we can pretty much leave blank except for it wants a sex. So in this case, I believe it is a female. Now, usually I create a password and I say that you must change the password at login, but first we need to configure the account. So we're going to save this person. We will save it as unknown, and for this, we will set a password, and we'll remember to tell whoever needs the password what it is. All right, so the account has been created. In this case, this person is going to be a scheduler, so we're going to go to Group Administration. We're going to go to Scheduling. We're going to click on our new person, and we're going to move that person over. So A Lang is now a scheduler. We're going to save the group. Now, very important, we need to go to Schedule Administration. We go to User Rights. Blue means that they have the ability to schedule. Black means that they don't. So unfortunately, every time you add a user, you can do this multiple users at a time, you need to highlight everyone. And then on this side, you need to highlight all the different locations and give them both the right to view schedule and modify schedule. You click Save over here. And as you can see now that person is now blue. Okay. The next thing we need to do is give a user the capacity to write a note. Although this should be pretty unusual, we still need to give them that option. So we're going to go over here. So I went over here to Care Providers. We're going to make that person technically a care provider, and that just gives them the ability to write a note. We're going to give them a credential. They need a credential, unfortunately. It's going to be C. We're going to take away this care provider type. We're just going to call it other because it's a scheduler. And then in this case, we're going to click over here, the user ID. We're going to click that person. We're going to select. So now that person, and then we click Save. Now this person is saved in the system, and that person is going to be able to write a note. The next thing we're going to do is go into that person's account, just make sure it's configured in a simple way. So we're going to log out myself here. We're going to go into this person's account. All right, so I usually do this. If you're really pressed for time, you can skip this step. We're going to just click Use Clinician's Desktop. And we're going to choose a test patient to configure the demographics. So we'll just go to any test patient. Then we're going to click on the I, and we're going to click over here, Customize Patient Information. We're going to click Patient Picture, Name, ID, Age, Date of Birth, Sex. We're going to click Home Phone, Cell, Address, balance, insurance, copay, secondary insurance, and we don't need the copay. Preferred provider, next and last appointment type. And that basically, so that this will allow the scheduler to see the appropriate demographics. Name, address, it'll have a picture so that the scheduler, even if the scheduler may be remote, they'll have a better idea of what the person looks like. And let's see, And that's probably all you need to click. Okay, and that allows the patient, that allows the provider to see the demographics, and then we can just click through that, and then we can basically write a note now, as you can see. And then that person will have to put in the password. And now this person can write notes. So now this account has been configured. After I configure it, I do make sure that in my administrator account that I click the option such that the password will be changed upon login, so they have a sense of security. So we're going to go right back in over here to user administration. This person was A. Lang, and we're going to click must change password at next login. Save it, and that is it. The account has been created and configured for Scheduler.